Hope is the name of the exhibition opening today here in Leeuwarden, in the north of the Netherlands. Leeuwarden being the cultural capital of Europe this year. Places of Hope. What are those places? I'm going to talk to Michiel van Iersel, the curator, and Maarten Hajer, professor of urban futures at the University of Utrecht, about what hope is now that our planet is threatened from so many sides. Michiel, we're in the beginning of the exhibition Places of Hope, where you've hung up all sorts of posters and placards of protest, starting already in the 60s.
It's true. That was a time of revolution. And we're trying to reanimate that spirit here.
Oh, yeah?
Inspire people.
The new revolution?
Yeah, that's what's needed, right?
To do what?
To transform this country, to make it more sustainable, more clean, more socially inclusive.
What are Places of Hope then?
Those are actual places in the Netherlands where people are making a difference, where they are showing us that the transformation is possible.
In the 60s, natural gas was discovered in the Netherlands, and all the stoves in the country had to be brought into huge halls to be refitted to be suitable for this wonderful new fuel. Now, of course, we're trying to figure out how to wean ourselves from this fuel and looking for other alternative sources of heat and energy. The question is, can we be just as quick and efficient in this new transformation as we were back then? Michiel, we're in this multicolored space. It's a multi-layered story about the Netherlands. Where are we?
It is, yeah. So what you see behind us in the three colors, you see three layers of the Netherlands: the past, the present, and the nature that is around us. And it gives you an idea of where we're heading. So behind us you see a tunnel with lots of cars, but that's something of the past. That's our prediction. So we will move away from that, move away from fossil fuels and towards a brighter and cleaner future. So there are a lot of windmills also on the walls here, and you can see them by looking through these little glasses here, these lenses. So for each layer there's one color and it reveals the layer. So all of a sudden now it looks like very blurry and you can't distinguish the different layers, but by looking through this lens, I don't know, maybe this helps a little bit, I guess, right?
Oh, how cool is that? Yeah. It's three stories in one.
It is, yeah. And it's based on a children's book, actually, that was given to my daughter, and was such a huge source of inspiration, and it made us decide to use that as a technique to represent the Netherlands in this space here.
So much of the conversations we have nowadays about the future of our planet, the future of the climate, the future of our Earth are actually rather depressing. It's all about sacrifice and things that we have to stop doing, that we have to give up. That's why I'm happy to see the exhibition Places of Hope, which is part of the manifestation of Leeuwarden, cultural capital of Europe in 2018. It's about what all these challenges for the future can bring us in the way of new opportunities. New forms of community, new forms of agriculture, new forms of the production of energy. It's all about the possibilities for the future. And of course, none of this is actually going to happen as it's predicted here or as it's posited here, but the way of thinking that there is a future and that we can create that ourselves, and that is more than sacrifice, but also a source of joy and community, I think is a happy thought.